Stanley, you are still the best in the world. I need your help.
The plot thickens.
The Catledge family are socialized in the south of France. There's a woman who has them believing she's a spirit medium. You are the greatest debunker of fake spiritualists.
She won't fool me.
The idea of magic, specifically stage magic, is a recurring motif in a lot of Woody Allen's movies. I'm wondering if you, through working with him, got a sense of what it is about magic that appeals to Woody Allen.
No, I didn't really have conversations with Woody. Did you?
No, he's very shy. But I tell you what I have noticed, that a lot of comedians start out as magicians.
He did.
Did he?
Yeah, he
So
practiced.
did
As a child, yeah.
Steve Martin and Johnny Carson. And
He could do it. We saw some. With some of his sleight of hand. He still has the touch. He tried to get me to do a trick. He quite wisely and scrupulously left that out of the script. He knew that I wasn't going to... You can't do a crash course in being a brilliant close-up magician.
Years, yeah.
But yeah, it's just like a crash course in being a concert pianist. It's not possible. And so he just left me to do the theatrical stuff, which is just frolicking and waving my arms balletically. And but the card trick, there was one moment where he had me do a little thing with a card. And there was one take which he said at the time what he felt worked, but it has not made the final cut. And in fact, he's an endlessly even-tempered director, I think, isn't he? He's, if things are going wrong, he seems to adopt an air of resignation about it rather than get upset.
yes, he's very gentle and quiet.
The only time I saw a hint of impatience was me trying to learn that card trick. Just a little bit of a sigh,
Everyone I know who's seen the film has talked about how it's such a throwback. It's like an old screwball romantic comedy from the 30s that you might see on Turner Classic Movies or something like that. What is the big difference between contemporary acting and a throwback like this?
I just try to be truthful and believable. I don't really... I mean, if you're doing Coward or something, of course there's a different delivery. But no, this was a very contemporary script, even though it was set
Yes,
in the 20s.
There was a bit of an issue in a way. I think what was specific about this is, the reference points are right. There is a nod to Coward, or certainly a nod to Shaw. And I found myself reading P.G. Wodehouse and Evelyn Waugh and that sort of thing because, that vernacular and that whole way of behaving has all but disappeared, really. I mean, English people don't go around with cigarette holders, and Woody Allen was very conscious of this, that he's not of that culture. He was writing his notion of it and knowing full well that he was casting English people, and we were invited to adjust it according to whether we thought it was authentic or not. But also, I noticed that he didn't understand English people when they spoke very well. So we were urged to be extremely clear.
Yeah. Two of my favorite directors besides Woody Allen, of course, is Joe Dante and Roger Corman. And I heard a few years ago that you were attached to do a biopic of Corman with Dante. Is that still in the cards?
I don't know, actually. It's one of those things that seems to turn around and turn around. It was a fascinating script.
The Man with Kaleidoscope Eyes.
Yeah. It's about Corman doing it was Peter Fonda and
the trip.
Yes, that's right, and his experience with acid and. Did you ever read it?
Have I read the script?
Yeah,
no.
That script. No, it should get made. I'd love to do it. I'm fascinated with both those guys. I met with Joe. Mm-hmm. And we talked about it, but yeah, I hope it's not gone forever.
I'm overwhelmed, Sophie. I never dreamed you could look this beautiful.
I believe that the dull reality of life is all there is, but you are proof that there's more. More mystery, more magic.
You're gonna die!
Run!
My aunt used to bring me here as a boy. The roof opens up. You can see the universe. It's menacing.
You find that menacing? I'd say it was very romantic.